Today we will start our video on company accounts chapter 1. It is Ncert book chapter 1 and shares we are covering here. In shares, what we tried with, we have taken a long question so that everything I can explain in one question itself. Okay, that's why from question number 18 we are starting, so that other starting questions will be covered here. On the basis of this, you can solve the starting questions also. So here the question is, the Oriental Company Limited offered for public subscription 20,000 equity shares. They have offered 20,000 shares of 10 each at a premium of 10%. So 10 rupees 1%, 1% equals to 1. So premium is 1. Here premium is 1. And payable 2 on application, 3 on allotment, rupees 4 on allotment, 3 plus 1, 4 on allotment, 3 for first call and 2 for second and final call. They have received application for 26,000 shares. They have received money at the rate of rupees 2. So first entry will be bank account debit, because at the rate of 2 they have received 26,000 applications. So the total amount will be equal to 52,000 yen. So the bank account will be 52,000. Just calculation I have shown here. You have to write the full amount. Okay. This is in bracket. Suppose this is in bracket. So your amount is 52,000. Okay. It is 10 plus 1. Okay. 1. Now, what their application for 4,000 shares were rejected. It means for 4,000 shares, they have returned the money. So at the rate of rupees 2, they have returned the money. So this bank account is returned. Whatever is returned, that amount comes. When amount is received, bank account is debited. When amount is refunded, so bank account will now be created. 8,000 rupees will be created. So after the first entry, bank account debit, first entry will always write as a receipt. Because first we receive the application, then we go for allotment. So we have received the amount 52,000. Our entry is bank account debit to share application account. We will hold the money in share application account. Now from share application, the money will be utilized. How we will bank? That's why share application account we have now debited. Share application account we have debited with 52,000 and transferred to capital. This is transfer entry at the rate of 2 for 20,000, because we have issued 20,000 shares. So capital account will be created by 2 into 20,000, means 40,000 rupees will be created to capital account. Okay, this is the bank account return. And rest, the difference, what they are saying, the rest were with them, remaining with them, because pro rata allotment was done. So when pro rata allotment is done, the amount excess received is not returned, it is retained. So in the question it is given 4,000 shares they have retained and rest they have used for pro rata allotment. It means how much amount will remain with them? 52 they have received, 40 and 48 they have used, so difference 4,000. 4,000 means that is remaining with them. So this is your entry. This is a pair of entry, first received and then applied. Now hereafter, this is a transfer entry. This is known as this is receive entry and this is transfer entry. TRF, transfer entry. Okay. Now you have to write the narration, whatever in short. Amount for 20,000 shares, amount transferred to capital account, and for 4,000 amount is returned to the applicants. Okay. Here the application money received on 26,000 shares. Likewise, you have to write it. This is your receive entry. This is your transfer entry. It is your received entry. Received entry. It is received. Now from here onward, first we will do due entry, and then we will receive entry pass. So now how much money is due from them? And the allotment we want 4 rupees. Allotment we want 4 rupees. So here allotment account we will debit with 80,000. This is for 20,000 shares into 4. This is the money due. It is to be received from the applicants. And amount will be 80,000 rupees will be bifurcated among capital and premium. So capital account will be created with share capital account 20,000 into 3, 20,000 shares at the rate of 3. So it will be 60,000 and rest 1 at the rate of 20,000. 20,000 into 1, it will be transferred to securities premium reserve account. Whatever the premium we receive, it is kept in securities premium reserve account. Okay, now this amount due entry. Then they receive the money. What happened in the question? It is given one person who has 500 shares failed to pay the allotment money. So it means a person who 500 rupees he has not paid on 500 shares. So it means now the money due is 80,000. But out of that, 4,000 was already was received in application, and at the time of pro rata, it was kept in share allotment account. So share allotment account is already having a credit balance. 2 means credit. It is already having a credit balance of 4,000. So how much you will receive? You will receive only 76,000. So bank account debit to share allotment account 76,000. This 76,000 and this 4,000 all together will make the share allotment account credit by 80,000. Here you have debited share allotment 80,000. So this and this will square out. Okay. So up to here, this entry and this entry will square out, and with the help of this entry. Okay. Now it is the receive entry. So receive will be 66,000. Now they have made the first call. First call of rupees 3 on 20,000. So again, first due, this is the due entry, and then this is first due entry. It is the due entry and it is the receive entry. Okay. So this is due is 20,000 shares at the rate of 3. So our entry is share first call account debit to share capital. You see, every time due entry, how you do share, and then this word, allotment word we use to change. We write first call, we write second call, we write final call, and other entries are the same to share capital account. In this way, like share final call account debit to share capital. This entry remains the same and bank entry also remains the same. So it is a pair of 2 entry. Pair of 2 entry always goes on. Okay. So here first call is due to share capital account. We will credit 60,000. Now full amount is received as per the question. All amount on this first call received except the final. So final we will treat separately. So bank account receive entry will be full amount, and this first call will cut off. This first call will square off. Always calls allotment application. This goes out because it will not come anywhere. Now final account. Now the final call they have made. Again the pair is there. One is due, and other is received. So your due amount is 20,000 at the rate of 2. So your amount final call account is due 20,000 into 2 means 40,000 rupees is due. So your general entry will be share final call account debit to share capital account. Receiving, in the question they say कि 500 shares failed to pay. It means you will receive the money, or you will not receive the money on 500 shares at the rate of 2. So what happens? 500 shares at the rate of 2 you have not received. It means 1,000 you have not received. So how much you will receive? You will receive only 39,000. That's why we have multiplied 2 into 19,500 shares, because 20,000 shares are there. 500 did not pay. So how much people pay? 19,500 pupils pay. So the amount comes to 39. So here you have to write 39,000. Calculation I have shown just. You will receive. It means 1,000 share final call you have not received. This much you have received on 19th. Now in the question they want to forfeit these shares. Forfeit means just reverse the share capital account. Whatever the due entry passed. Here the due entry has been passed for all the amount 2, 3, 3, 2 means 10 rupees due entry already passed. So whatever the due entry passed, you have to reverse the share capital. So share capital will be debited by rupees 10. Why then? Because due entry is already passed for 10 rupees and number of shares are 500, so 5,000 will be the amount. Then share final call amount not received. Here comes the amount not received. So final call amount 1,000 not received, it will come here to share final call account. And what will happen? This entry and this entry, 39 and 1 all together will square up this share final call account. Because these call accounts will always go out. Now the 5,000 is clear because 10 rupees due we have passed. So 500 into 10, 5,000. Final call account, the amount not received. And share forfeit account, it covers the actual amount received. Actual received, excluding premium amount. Premium received is not reversed. So premium we cannot transfer to forfeit account. Except premium, how much we have received? We have received 2 rupees, 3 rupees and 3 rupees. 3, 3, 6 and 2, 8 rupees. So how much we have received? We have received 8 rupees on 500 shares. So how much it will come? It will come to 4,000. And you see the total. So share forfeit account, it represents the actual amount received excluding premium account. Okay. Premium is not reversed. Now this shares are forfeited. This is forfeited. We will write here 500 shares were forfeited. Okay. It will be the narration. Now here they have reissued out of this 500. They have issued 300 shares. Okay, so we will write 300 shares were reissued as fully paid up. As fully paid up. Okay. So bank 9 rupees. So 9 into 300 we have received this much. Share capital we will debit with 10 into 300. 10 why? Because we are issuing the full value of the shares. Fully paid up. That's why the paid up value always comes here. This 10 and 10 is what? 10 is your paid up value. What is the paid up value we are taking? Paid up. We are taking the 300 as fully paid up. We have taken as a fully paid up. Fully paid up means 10 rupees fully. 10 rupees share fully paid up is 10 into 300. So 3,000 will come. Now the difference we will recover from share forfeit account. Whatever is required we will take out from the share forfeit account. So this is the entry. How this 300? Now after using this 300 from share forfeit account, we will see how much we can use. That is the pro rata use of shares. When all the shares forfeited shares are not issued, we use only pro rata amount of the share forfeited account and transfer the unused amount to capital reserve account. So how that will do? On 500 shares, forfeited amount is 4,000. 4,000 we have 4,000 we have forfeited on how much? 500 shares. Then for 300 shares, how much amount will be? It will be 2,400. Means this 2,400 was available for this 300 shares, which we can use as a discount or as a forfeited amount we can use here. So here we have discount, 1 rupee discount we have given. So we have used that discount here. The discount amount comes here. So 1 rupee discount is coming here. 1 into 300 here. Maximum we can use up to 2,400 only. Though 4,000 amount is with us. 4,000 amount is with us. But this 4,000 is for 500 shares. Then for 300 shares available amount is 2,400. So suppose they ask how much maximum we can use. We can use maximum 2,400. Now out of 2,000 only 300 has been used. It means 2,100 will not be used in future. Because for 300 shares we have calculated 2,400. So transfer to capital reserve account will be 2,100. That's why share forfeit account is debited to capital reserve account. So in this way, this is capital reserve is your answer, and this is now share forfeit account will prepare. So share forfeit account, it gets the credit from where? Share forfeit account created with share by share capital account. That's why we write by share capital account 4,000. This entry will go there. Now out of this 4,000, we have debited share forfeit account debit to share capital. Share forfeited account debit to share capital 300. We have used. Then we have transferred to capital reserve. Share forfeit account debit to capital reserve 2,100. Rest balance 1,600 will remain. Here you see 4,000 out of 4,000, 2,400 we have 2,400 we have used. So what will be available? 4,000 minus the used amount. This amount we have used. Okay. So this amount if you minus from 4,000, 1,600 will remain, and this will go to your balance sheet. Okay. Now they ask you to prepare the balance sheet also. So to prepare the balance sheet, you have to find out the bank account also. So bank account, first we here all the application, whatever the money is received, it is returned to this side. Whatever money is returned, it is returned to here. So here only 8,000 rupees we have returned. That's why by share application we will write 8,000. This is the return value. And here whatever the amount received, we will write here. So first we see 52,000 as application we have received. Then in allotment we have received how much in the allotment we have received 76,000. Allotment account back 76,000 we will write. Then for first call we have received 60,000, and final call we have received 39,000. And this at the last while reissue the 300 shares we have received this much bank account debit. So this is all the amount we have received. We will make a total and the balance will come. This balance will be this side. We will bring it to the other side. And it is a debit balance, so it will go to the balance sheet. It is a credit balance, it will also go to the balance sheet. Now I will wrap it and prepare the balance sheet. Okay. Now we have to prepare the balance sheet. So for balance sheet, the pro forma given in the Companies Act is in this way. So it is horizontally you have to prepare balance sheet of Oriental Company Limited as on, you have to write in the question, date is not given, as on, and then the date you have to write. Okay, closing date. Now here we write particulars, and two balance sheet, two sides are there. One is liability side, one is asset side. So we write one equity and liabilities and two as assets. So in equity and liability, first heading is our shareholders fund. This is our heading number 1 in this category. So here we have a breakup A and B. A is share capital, B is reserve and surplus. So for A, note number 1 means its calculation where we have shown. Its calculation we have shown under note number 1. So note number 1's total is 199,600. That's why note number 1 and 1966 we will write from here. This is our note number 1. Then note number 2, the amount is 22,1,000. So note number 2 we will write 22,100. And the total we will make, it total comes to this one. Now asset side, our asset is current assets. First breakup is of current assets. In current assets, first entry is cash and cash equivalent. So its note number is 3. So 3 we have written here, and we have written the bank balance amount. The bank balance we have calculated, that we have written here. So this is note number 3. Now we will discuss this one, how the notes is prepared. So in the note under share capital, first we write the authorized capital. Means the capital, the company is registered with this capital. Okay, here it is not given, so it is you write blank, blank, blank. Then issued capital, how much shares we have issued to the public? We have issued 20,000 shares. That's why we write 20,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. Okay, out of this 20,000, you remember 500 did not pay. Out of that 300 we have reissued, and only 200 are not issued. That's why issued capital will be 19,800. Out of 20,000, 90,800, because 200 is not issued. Equity shares of 10 each, this amount will come. Then here you have to add share forfeited account balance. Previously, in the previous slide, we have made share forfeited account where balance was 1600. That will be added here. So altogether, it is this one. This you remember in mind. This share forfeited account is created here. Now reserve and surplus, the security premium at the rate of rupees 2, at the rate of rupees 1. 10% was the premium, and share value was 10 rupees. So 10 rupees, 1% is 1 rupee. Share premium, how much will we have received? We have received 1 rupees at the rate of 1 rupees on 20,000 shares. That's why it is 20,000 share premium. And the capital reserve we have transferred out of 24. We have used 300 and rest amount we have used in the last slide. So that 2,100 capital reserve will come here. So its total is this one. This will go to the balance sheet. Then bank account we have prepared this one. So by this way your balance sheet is also prepared, and this way you have to prepare general entry, balance sheet, share forfeit account, bank account, capital reserve calculation. All this you have learned. Now we will make another question, short questions, just to give you a glimpse. Now question number 20 we are going to do. Okay. Here Ashok Limited Company had issued equity shares of 20 each at a premium of 4. Issued 20,000 shares. This shares 20,000 at the rate of 20 each plus rupees 4 premium, at a premium, and this is your premium. And the premium and share this much, and premium was 4 rupees each. Okay, for each forfeited 1,000 shares for non-payment of final call. So here final call of rupees 4 at a premium of rupees 4 forfeited for non-payment of final call of rupees 2 per share. So final call. So 1,000 shares forfeited. Forfeited how much? Forfeited 1,000 shares. Okay, for final call. Final call at the rate of rupees 2. Okay, this is final, not paid. So first, it means the share is of 20 rupees. It means how much rupees they have received other than final call. Other calls will be equal to 20 minus 2 is equal to 18. It means 18 rupees you have received. 18 rupees you have received, and other you have not received. So here due entry, because final call means due entry have been passed for all the shares. That's why share capital account will be debited by rupees 20, because final call has been made. So it will be the full value of the share, face value, nominal value of the share. That's why 20 into 1,000 we have made 20,000. Now for final account, we have not received 1,000 into 2. So share final call account 2 into 1,000 we have not received. How much we have actually received for this 1,000 shares? We have received at the rate of 18. At the rate of 18. So how much we have actually received? Actually we have received 18,000. That's why share forfeit account will be created by rupees 18,000. So this entry is clear, I think. Now what happened? These shares were reissued at rupees 14. Out of these 400 shares were 400 were reissued. 400 were reissued. 400 shares were reissued at the rate of 14, and 200 shares were reissued at the rate of 20. So when rupees 14 you will issue per share, so here the call has been made for 20 rupees. So capital will be created for 20. So capital account will be created by 20 rupees for 400 shares. But you will receive the amount at the rate of 14 on 400 shares. 14 shares, 400 at the rate. So bank account will be debited by this much amount you will receive. You will receive 14 into 400. So it is 5,000. This amount you have received. and capital account will be created at the rate of 20 because per share is 20 rupees and all calls were made. So here also 20 rupees. So it will be the difference you will recover from share forfeit account. This 2,400 is the discount that you will recover. So you see here 6 rupees is missing. For 14 rupees you have received, but share value is 20 rupees. So 6 rupees you have not received. So 6 into 400. 6 into 400 you have not received. That will be recovered from share forfeit account. Okay, so this entry is clear for this 400. Now for 200 shares, you have received for 200 shares at the rate of 20 rupees. So nothing will be recovered from forfeit, and all the 20 into 2000 will be credited to capital account. This is for your this entry. Okay, this is for your this, and this is for your this entry. Okay, likewise. Now share forfeit account unused amount. You see, you have forfeited 1000 shares, but issued only 6000. It means 400 are still not issued. So for 6,600 shares, how much amount was forfeited? So here we will make the available amount calculation on 1000 shares. So this is 1000 shares. We have for 1000 we have forfeited. So for 1000 shares we have forfeited amount 18,000. At the rate of 18 on 1000 shares, it is 18,000 we have forfeited. So for 600 shares, we issued 600, forfeited shares, the amount is 10,800. We will make a calculation, 18 6 is 10,800. Now, out of this 2,400 you have used. 2,400 you say from share forfeited you have used. So how much will go to capital reserve? The rest will go to the capital reserve. Okay. And for remaining 400 out of the 800, for one, you see, for 1000 we have forfeited 18,000. So for 400 how much will remain? 18,000 upon 400 upon 1000 into 400. So it will be 7,200. That balance should remain in the share forfeit account. So this will remain in the share forfeit account. So share forfeit account, from where it will get the money? Share forfeit account 18,000 by share capital account. By share capital it is created. Then from share forfeited we have used 2,400. So this is 2,400 entry to share capital. Then to the capital reserve we have transferred 8,400. So this is 8,000 share forfeit debit to capital reserve account. Rest is your balance. This is available for the rest 400 shares. This will remain in share forfeited account. So by this way, this video is over. We will cover other questions in our next video. Thanks for watching. Thank you.